Hi there, this is Solitary Ronan from Solitary Ronan Films, and welcome to another director video series announcement. As I recently finished my Kurosawa Before Rashmon 10-part series, I thought I would go slightly different. I am obviously a glutton for punishment, so I'm going to talk about the films of Jodorowsky, because again I've learned my lesson from my Chabrol and Satyajit Ray seasons for doing directors with lots of films. So I'm trying to do directors that don't have a huge amount of films. And whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, Alexandro Jodorowsky, the Chilean director, doesn't have a ton of films to his name, but what films he has. Now, Jodorowsky can be seen as a lot of things. Is he a deep philosophical character, or is he just really pretentious? Is he a saint or a sinner, a demon or an angel? There's lots of things that go on with Jodorowsky films. Obviously, in some circles, he's more famous for the film he didn't make. But I'm just going to go through his filmography as much as I can. So obviously Arrow, not recently, I think it was last year, it was delayed for a long time, released the Jodorowsky box set. So this has 4: Fando and Lis, El Topo, The Holy Mountain, and Psycho Magic, A Healing Art. So obviously I'll be going through them. I will be going through The Rainbow Thief. Yes, I even have The Rainbow Thief. I don't have Tusk from 1980 because I think it's really hard to find. I will go searching, but I fear that I won't be able to talk about Tusk. That might be a good thing, I don't know. So we also have Santa Sangre. We have The Dance of Reality and Endless Poetry. And I'll throw in the documentary on Jodorowsky's Dune, the film that he never made. I have done a random review of Jodorowsky's Dune, the documentary, on the channel, but I will revisit it just as a bonus, even though he obviously didn't direct the film. So, I mean, Jodorowsky, there's obviously some problematic things in his films, especially regarding animals. But again, sometimes you just have to say, well, that was the time. It was the 70s, after all. But he's one of those characters that, as a character, he's always interesting to listen to. His commentaries are hilarious and informative. And his films certainly aren't dull. So I don't know, with my limited knowledge, I'm not going to go into every little detail in Jodorowsky's films, what every symbol means. I'm just going to go through them, the general discussion, the things I like, the things I don't like, how I feel about them. I'll try and capture the images that are contained in his films, some of which are just jaw-dropping. I do think one of his films has the greatest ending in cinema history, and that's saying something. And not only does one of his films have arguably the greatest ending of all time, I think it also contains one of the greatest statements about cinema itself. So we're talking big things. So thanks very much for watching this intro into my Jodorowsky season, and we'll see how it goes, because he's not the easiest director to talk about, and his films aren't the easiest to talk about. But like I said, I'm a glutton for punishment. So hopefully you'll join me on this very strange and odd journey through Jodorowsky. This is Solitary Ronin, slightly worried from Solitary Ronin Films, saying farewell.